Hey, this is James Peldon, and I know said I was going to take a little break, but I just couldn't help myself. Okay, this couldn't wait. It's super urgent. So I ran across it. Everybody on Twitter was talking about this police and thief NFT game, and I just thought it was really cool and really a fun idea. And the return right now, if you get in early, is really good. It's a doxed team, so we know it's not a rug pull. It's a team that's done a lot of other things, and you can look at, if you want to go to their website and look at the docs and who the team is, that's great. But basically, so this is an NFT game. Another thing I want to do is kind of introduce you to this world of NFT games. So basically how it works is you're either a cop or a robber, and you can't pick, but you mint a NFT, and it's either a cop or a robber. Okay, so that's the first thing, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. And then you stake your NFT. So right now I have 3 thieves and 1 police, and the thieves generate loot, a loot token every day. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. And then what you can do, and this is the part that I really like, is you can basically you can put your loot into a liquidity pool, and you can actually earn either wrapped AVAX, Joe, or MIM. MIM is a stable coin, or time, which of course time is one of my favorite projects. So that's what I'm going to be doing as soon as I accumulate some loot. And there's really high APRs right now on this. Okay, so and we don't know. This is very early. The reason I wanted to get it to you today was because basically how they're doing the minting, excuse me, is there was these first round NFTs that were 10,000 loot, and now this next slot here are only 20,000. But once it reaches this mark, which my guess is, with how much I saw about it on Twitter, my guess is it's going to be sometime tomorrow. It's going to go up to 40,000 loot, okay? And right now to buy loot, and I'll show you how to buy loot. It's not very difficult, but right now it's trading at 1.7 AVAX. So that 1.7 AVAX is going to end up being about 100 and, oh no, not that much, $190. So that would be like the minimum buy-in for this. So that's pretty good. 190 bucks. You know, I ended up buying 4, so it was a little cheaper when I got in, so it was about 800 bucks for 4 of them. But you can totally go into this with just 190 bucks. Not financial advice, as always, but I think just a really fun thing. So basically, it's 20,000 loot to mint right now, and your robbers are looting. I can't even get all the terminology right, but they're looting 10,000 a day. So basically, it's a 2-day return on investment for thieves. Police work a little differently. They get 20% of all that the thieves unstake. So there's kind of some fun dynamics. I'm actually not going to go into all the dynamics too far, just because I want to keep this video kind of short. Another dynamic that's kind of fun is if you have a police, then you have a 1 out of 10 chance of stealing when someone else mints an NFT. So if someone else mints a thief, then you have a 10% chance if you have a police. So I have 1 police and 3 thieves, but you have a 10% chance of stealing one of their mints. So you could get free mints if you end up with a policeman. So there's just some fun dynamics to this game, but I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to show you how to mint and how to stake and how to get started in this if you want to. And if you want to read through the game and the lore and all that, feel free. But I'm technically on vacation, so kind of trying to hide. I'm not supposed to be making a video, I don't think. So, but the first thing you need is to mint. You need to get 20,000 loot, okay? And loot, and another nice thing is this is all on the AVAX chain, okay? And once you use the AVAX chain, you're going to hate to use the Ethereum chain anymore because the fees are so cheap. You can move money around, you can transfer, you can swap and do all that, and it costs you almost nothing. It's amazing. But Trader Joe XYZ is the trading platform for AVAX. So first you're going to need some AVAX, okay? And AVAX is actually pretty easy to get these days. You can either get it, Binance actually sells AVAX directly now. So you can just go to Binance and buy some AVAX and then withdraw it to your Metamask. If you need to add AVAX as a chain, if you've never used it before, you can just really quick, if you just Google Metamask, add AVAX, It'll pop up real quick with the stats that you're supposed to put in there. Yeah, so just this is I'm also not on my normal computer, so bear with me here. But they'll give you basically a real easy walkthrough of, hey, here's how you add. This is the RPC URL that you add and the chain ID, and then it's the AVAX is the gas that you use on the AVAX chain. So basically buy your AVAX either on Binance or, for me, Kucoin. You just up here, the trade that you do is you do AVAX for USDT or whatever it is that you want to buy it with. Give it just a minute here. Catch up Kucoin. So here you can just click that, AVAX for USDT. And then again, you're going to go off of limit. I had someone ask me about buying tokens on Kucoin the other day. That's why I'm walking you through it. But you could do a limit. Again, a limit, it means that I want to buy it at this particular price. The problem is there might not be a seller at that particular price. So if you want it right now, which you do if you're going to go use it for something, then just do market. And this laptop's very slow. Okay, and then you just say, okay, how much USDT do you want to spend on your AVAX? And let's say, and you're going to want to go a little bit over. So again, that I just Google is 1.7 AVAX. It's about 191 bucks. So if I was going to just buy one, I'd probably say, hey, I want $200, 200 USDT worth of AVAX. And then once you buy it, another thing that trips people up on Kucoin is to withdraw it. You need to actually transfer it from your trading account to your main account in order to withdraw it. So you just do this transfer here. And then let's say, so then you go pick the AVAX that you just bought. And then once you transfer it over, then you can go ahead and withdraw. And you're going to just withdraw to, again, your wallet address is going to be the same whether or not you're on Binance or whichever chain you're on, your address is going to be the same. So you just copy that, and then you withdraw your AVAX here, okay? Then once you have your AVAX, you're going to go back to Trader Joe, which is the swap, and we're wanting to swap. So you're going to have to approve your wallet, and that's going to cost a little bit of AVAX. So you need a little bit of AVAX, not nearly as much as Ethereum. But then you're going to approve it, and then you're going to make sure you type in down here how much you want. So if you were wanting to mint 4 of these NFTs like I did, I went down here and I did 80,000. So you can see I needed 6.68478 AVAX in order to do that. If you just wanted to do one, then the price is back down a little bit from where we were, but it's 1.66192. So then go ahead and swap, and it'll take just a minute. And then eventually when you get to this page, it'll say, hey, you have 20,000 loot. So you have to wait till you get there. Then once that's ready, you just click Mint Now, and it'll take a little while. It'll say minting, and then it'll show you. It's a surprise. You don't know if you got a cop or a robber. But once you get your NFT, then you come in here and you stake it. So you pick the one that you want. So these are mine that are currently staked, but you'll go to your unstaked and say, hey, I have one thief that I want to unstake, that's currently unstaked that I want to stake. And then you just click stake down here. Then you'll start collecting loot. So you can see I just did this. You guys are the first. I just literally signed up for this maybe like an hour ago. But I already have 900. I already have over 1,000 loot in just about an hour. So you can see with 4 of these NFTs, these thieves get 1,000 or 10,000 loot a day. And your police gets 20% of what all the thieves that basically collect their loot. So you don't quite know what that's going to be. It's going to be a little bit less. But again, the police have that added benefit of you can get NFTs randomly sometimes. But basically, my strategy that I'm going to be using for this is I'm going to wait till I get 10,000 loot, and then I'm going to mint another NFT. Then I'm going to get 10,000 loot and stick it into the vault and start getting time. I'm going to do time. You could do MIM if you just want a stable coin and just want to get your money back. That'd be totally cool also, but I want some more time from this. So again, I don't know the future of this game. I don't know where it's going to end up, but there's a lot of these NFT games out there right now. I'll probably do some videos on a couple others as time goes on, but just kind of fun, and $190 to get in. So I know some of you were looking for some cheaper options. I always have these strong nodes, and you need $5,000, $10,000 to get in. Here's something for $190 that you can hop in. If you want to get your initial investment back, you can do that in 2 days, and then you can move on to potentially growing it. So just a fun thing. But go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if you have any special strategies. Let me know what you ended up getting, if you ended up getting a cop or a robber, and have fun with it, guys.